a Glock in his hand too.
Yeah, he was the Glock
playing with a
buster.
gun, and he was just going like this.
Seguí corriendo para cuando me tocó a como pura.
Welcome back to episode 14 of the Shitpost HQ Podcast. To start this episode off, I'm going to have everyone show, I just found these cookies out. They're like knockoff Oreos, but they're peanut butter. Dead ass. They're the best fucking cookies I've ever had in my life.
Do I all take one?
They're better than Oreos. Everyone take one now.
Give it to me.
Give it.
Give me your reviews. Oh, yeah. There's laxatives in them. They're pretty good, right? Are they not better than Oreos?
You said they're better than Oreos?
So they're knockoff Oreos.
They're peanut butter cookies.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Almost like a graham cracker, yeah.
Yeah,
What's the review?
They're softer. They're not better than Oreos.
They're not good though?
They're good.
You don't like them?
I like it, but it's not better than Oreos.
Yeah.
All right, but they're pretty good.
Yeah.
They're dog treats.
That's not bad for a dog treat.
Dude, I have eaten I didn't give a single one of Dracula. So my parents brought them over and they're like, oh, we got these for Dracula.
Wait, what?
And I'm like, these
way.
look like Oreos. And I'm like, I'm going to try one. So I tried the first one and I was like, I can't be feeding my fucking dog this. These are so good. I looked at the ingredients. There's nothing. It's literally Oreo ingredients.
But it's a dog treat?
So instead of using cocoa for the
I can't tell this.
for the shell, they use Carib, which is like a alternative to cocoa. So it's dog safe.
This is just pateo.
Because Shelby was so scared. She's like, what if there's meat in it? I'm like, it's an Oreo. There's no meat in this fucking
It's
thing.
patel de fish.
So yeah, pretty impressive, right?
meat.
Like I could buzz down a few couple of these fucking doggy trees.
I'll buzz down hard if dog treats taste
Okay,
like that.
and then I brought these from Norway. So this is like a
Bro, that says no name
Norwegian
brand.
tree called Smash.
Ooh.
It's everyone.
They're also dog treats.
They're also dog treats.
That beer, it's dog beer.
Do these smash?
Wait.
Let me know what you
Everyone
think they
eat one
are.
already?
No.
Because the formula is simple.
This is a bugle covered in
I was just gonna say that.
Wait.
I used to love bugles. I put them on my fingers.
Well,
Yeah, now your fingers are too big. You can't relive the childhood fucking glory.
these are good. Actually, fire.
Okay, those are crack.
Fire.
I'm gonna
What's
crack.
what's the sodium level on
eat
those?
these all
Holy
day.
smokes.
It's through the roof.
Honestly, yeah, these are pretty
That's
good.
great.
I wanted to crack.
I'm gonna try the octopus first.
I'm going Lomachenko.
Okojenko?
All right, Ukraine versus octopus. Let's go. Who would win a fight? Ukraine versus octopus. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's like the 8th fucking consecutive episode I've done the same. How the fuck do I not know how to drink yet?
Yeah, that's definitely an IPA.
Absolutely.
Is it strong?
Tastes like an IPA.
Ipa.
This is good.
This is good. I like that.
You're gonna love this, Chris.
Not a fan.
Oh no, it's all right.
Ironically enough, this is Zach's favorite beer, so I only got it because it's his birthday. Yeah,
that one?
This one?
Octopus wants to fight is one of his favorite beers.
This one's fire.
I'm not a big fan of IPAs. They always have that citrusy taste.
Do you get the squid flavor?
Yeah, it tastes like it's been in the ocean.
The Atlantic. This is good. I like this.
Yeah.
Our traditional Ukrainian
done,
dam.
Goof.
Now you gotta chug that one to get to unlock the Shevchenko.
Strong beer. 6.2%. What's 6.2? No, that's strong.
That is,
Is that
it's
strong?
not. It's not too strong. What's the strongest beer you've ever tried? Because I tried a 10.8% stout that was double chocolate. It only comes out in Christmas time, and I couldn't. Sorry, it was 13%.
Well, what's Old English? 14?
That's a malt though. I'm talking like beer, like lager.
Okay.
Like 9% for me.
Probably the fax stuff. FAXE.
Is that really strong?
Yeah, it's like it goes like 6%, 8%, and then there's like a 10% one.
Damn.
It has the Viking on the can.
I don't know,
You
but
remember that?
how many beers does it take to get you drunk? And what's the most beers you drank in 24 hours?
I'm gonna have another dog treat.
They're so fucking good, man.
I know my numbers are low on that, and I was watching a Rogan podcast or listening to, and he kept commenting on how one of the other guys, it was like a group one, crushed. It was like Shane Gillis or something. He crushed like 12 beers, and
Shane
Joe
Gillis.
kept being like, "Man, like how many beers are you on now?" And he got to like 15 by the end of the 3 hours.
3
What?
hours.
Even Burt Kreischer.
And for me,
Kreischer
that's so much. I
No,
couldn't put away 15 beers.
15 in 3 hours, I'm in the hospital.
pissing so much.
It's just the capacity thing.
Yeah.
I just don't have enough space in my body.
Yeah.
2 beers, I gotta piss. Another beer, I gotta piss again.
Yeah.
15 beers. I'll literally piss 15 times.
Yo, nothing irritates me more than like when one beer gives you like the like you're full and shit. But then sometimes you can go 10 beers strong.
Yeah.
I never understood that.
Variable.
Yeah.
Dude, I think for me, something hits. I'm gonna answer your question by saying probably four or five beers to like get like drunk-ish. Not like I'm not drunk, but I'm drunk. And then I don't think I've ever drank more than like 10 beers in like 24 hours. No, I don't think so.
I think I've drank like 12 beers in 24 hours.
Yeah.
I've definitely done more than that because
I've-
like
yeah.
I have a tendency of like getting drunk the night.
Yeah.
And then in the morning I'll drink more.
Oh, yeah.
To
Rally.
to balance out the shakes and all that. But
Man, you can tell an alcoholic came up with that logic. Just drink more. It makes it all okay.
I'll
the
bet you-
trailblazers of our generation.
I bet you I've never drank more than 6 beers in 24 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I just wouldn't want.
Oh man.
It's just too much fluid.
I don't even want to know. I've probably gone like a weekend with 2 packs of 24 beer, and at the end of the weekend, I only had like 4 left. So what's that? 42 beers in 48 hours.
Does
that make
that's
sense?
crazy.
Is my math
I don't know
making
if that
sense?
was the math. I don't know if that math made sense, but
Like-
that's a lot.
But if you're drinking, if you start at 9 a.m., you end at 3 a.m.
I feel like this is a math question for math makes sense 12.
Math
you
makes
know?
sense.
Math makes sense 8. If Chris crushes 8 beers on a Friday, is he still able to drive home that night?
Legally?
What time do you think he'll be sober?
See, I meant it as like in a sitting, like, oh, one night. But you guys made the logic, well, if I start at 9 a.m., I can squeeze in 30 beers. I would never think like that.
Honestly, okay.
You're not thinking competitive enough.
in
Fucking
24 hours,
professional beer drinking? I'll pack them away.
I'd probably say like 15-ish. 15
Yeah.
and
Like a
24
cottage
hours.
weekend. I've definitely
Yeah, like a
done
cottage
damage.
week, yeah.
Yeah, I think I could put away 15 in 24 hours. I think I could.
Yeah,
put
I'm saying probably something like that.
15 to 20, maybe if I
Yep.
really pushed, maybe a 2.
And then you can, if you drink throughout the day, you get that steady
Yes.
drunk, right?
Yeah.
And you don't get worse, or
And
you're not
it
puking.
parlays into the night.
Boom.
And you can.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
You're hedging your bet. You either get too drunk or you ride that high.
Yeah.
Now, he said a 2-4. Now, just picture a 2-4 in itself,
Yeah.
and then putting that entire
I know.
thing inside
Yeah.
you.
But I like.
It's
When-
fucked to think about.
That's
It's
a
really
lot
fucked.
of.
It is
What
really-
those are each 500. What is a
What, cans?
Tallest 473.
the small ones?
355,
355,
yeah.
right?
Yes.
So 355 times 24, which is some astronomical.
I don't even think you're supposed to drink that much liquid.
Well,
You're not.
unless it's water.
Like,
Well,
I-
no, actually, there's a
I
limit
read,
on water.
no, even water, you like more than a liter per hour is like excess.
He's got a point.
Like, you can die from excess water.
Yo, so that guy who drank 15 beers in 3 hours is confirmed dead. He's
dead, right?
He's dead.
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like if you really wanted to, I think a 2-4 you could do in 24 hours. A
2-4.
beer every hour.
Yeah. Doesn't,
I think I
doesn't
could
sound
do
that
that.
crazy.
Wait,
it
no,
down like
no
that?
sleep?
Well, you might have to like up your numbers in the morning, but like,
Yeah. I'm the type of person that passes out after like I get to a certain point. So
Dude, I hate the human brain's like capacity for comprehension of like volume. Like someone saying that exact logic, like, hey, here's 24 beers, and like if you put it in like a fucking jug, it'd be so much liquid. And you're like, if I did it 1 hour, I could probably do it. It's like, yes. But still, like you're telling me that I piss like
about how
that much
much that is.
fluid volume as well. Or like even sometimes I'm like baked, I'm making food. And if I start thinking about the individual components of the meal, I get like grossed out because I'm like, okay, these cookies have a fucking handful of sugar in them and like a handful of flour and a handful of
You said a
this.
meal.
No, okay.
And then he goes, the cookies.
The meals are usually better off. But even then, sometimes if you think about a meal, like imagine if you were cursed where every meal you had to eat for the rest of your life was just in its individual components. Like if you had to eat a pizza and it's just like cooked flour and then you have just a brick of cheese on the side. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing would be good.
yo, the average American, fuck, I don't know if this is correct. They eat 40 tablespoons of sugar a day. Now,
Yeah,
into
yeah.
your logic,
tablespoons.
yes, imagine just 40 tablespoons.
You wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't do it.
that's
But
crazy.
since it's in the food,
Yeah, you throw that
fuck
bitch in
it.
some Coke, I'll do the fucking the hot dog guy.
Look up Herschel Wood
Herschel
shoots
Wood.
good dogs.
Herschel would be shooting.
Herschel.
No, like when I've been making my like meals every day, right? Like I eat, oatmeal in the morning, whatever. I realize it does put into perspective how little sugar, salt you really need, I guess, or to flavor your food. Like, I think your stomach is like a biome in and itself.
Yes.
In that, so if you eat sugary shit and fatty and greasy shit, your body will be like, no, we need more of that stuff. Give me that, give me that. But then if you go off of it for a while, I'm like, I don't feel the need to eat a Wendy's Baconator.
Yeah.
You know? Or
No one feels the need to eat a Wendy's Baconator.
unless it's for breakfast. You know they have unless you know they have breakfast Baconators now?
Let's go get one.
Yo, what you just say?
Was that
This- no,
were
this
we
is-
talking about that?
What?
That they have I saw a sign at Wendy's.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, and it said I swear to God, the sign said, what a way to break your fast with a Baconator. And there's a fucking fried egg on the Baconator, double pattied up.
Yo, double cheeked up, eh?
Double cheeked up.
Jeez.
Man,
Someone's offering you $20,000 a day.
Yes.
All you have to do is you can only eat Baconators.
Yes.
How many days can you go?
Till I die.
Only
What do you
food-
mean?
That's the only food you can put in your mouth is Baconator.
I take that
how many
20K,
days
live
can
it
you
up,
go?
and then the day I die, at least I live my life.
20K a day?
Yeah.
dude, that's a good Mr. Beast video. I genuinely don't think I could make it past like a week.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would just be like, I can't. No,
Honestly, I think-
Baconators, Mr.
I
Beast.
think 3
I know
days,
what.
a week would be me forcing real hard. And then after a week, I'm like, what's on a Baconator? Just bacon, cheese, patty, and bread, right?
Yeah.
Cat-
There's no lettuce, there's no tomatoes,
No,
there's no nothing.
No.
But
Meat,
it's, when you
cheese,
say it
and
like that, though, just say it again real quick and like ASMR that.
What?
Bun, bacon, double patty. Not only patties, but square. Cheese in the middle.
You're doing it bloody good.
And guess who's doing it in the back? Wendy. Throwing it down.
She's gonna serve him up.
I'm gonna edit that for the TikTok clip, and I'm just gonna put you over a Wendy's commercial. That's gonna be good. as well.
That's good.
Close ups of
That'd be nice.
burgers.
And then it's ooh. Yeah.
Ad libs. Playboy Cardi. Wendy's ad libs.
how many can you put down?
And guess what? They're for breakfast now too.
Come on over to Wendy's, and Wendy will stuff you.
If every fast food chain mascot were to fight, who do you think would win?
Wendy.
I don't remember.
You think
Wendy's
Wendy
got
would?
like Wendy's strapped.
You really?
Wendy has connections in the White House with the fucking Mossad.
Damn.
Wendy has Mossad fucking plugs, and she would just pull up with like Kimbo RPGs.
Yeah, but Ronald's got
Bro.
infinite cash flow.
Yeah. Ronald's like the Bezos. Ronald's the Bezos.
Yeah, Ronald's the Bezos.
Burger King is
good.
Burger King's like the modest. He's driving the Cadillac, and then Ronnie pulls up in his Bugatti. You know,
Like, who else even is
Dude,
there?
Ronald McDonald will smack the shit out of you. You haven't seen those videos?
what videos?
The Ronald McDonald porn.
I feel like hold on. I feel like Ronald would be shady as fuck too. Like I feel like if he pulled up to a fight,
He's like the Joker.
Yeah.
Burger King would be like, put him up there, son. And
You know how I got all these stores? All these franchises? Well, it's really difficult to get all these stores. Remember the benches with me on them? I always wanted you to sit beside me. Now I'm just rotting in a basement.
What do you think happened to those benches?
They're all in a basement somewhere. In one giant
Yes.
basement, there's just a bunch of Ronald McDonald benches.
Ronald would have the king on a ledge. Long live the king.
I like those benches.
Who else is there?
No other mascots.
It made me
so,
comfortable.
No, the A&W guy is just the guy from the commercials. He just pulls up in a pole. Hey guys, just immediately decapitated.
Subway has that pedophile or whatever.
Yeah. Yo, he would smack everyone.
Yeah.
He would
Literally.
He would defile everyone.
Remember when everyone looked up to that guy? That was a good day.
Jared.
Jared.
Turns out he liked people looking up to him.
Ooh.
If you spell tuna sub backwards, what does it spell?
Jared.
Bust a nut. Bust a nut. It spells bust a nut.
Why do you think the tuna sub was a special on Fridays?
Sheesh.
Yeah, that blew up in their face. Blew up on his face.
Blew up in his face. Who the fuck other mascots are there?
Taco
That's
Bell.
it.
What's that? Is it just a taco?
It's just a Hispanic guy who pulls up in like a lowrider and he just gives everyone a taco and dips. That's it. He's just too baked for it.
Miguel in the 70s caddy.
The Taco Bell dog. You never
Oh, he's getting
that-
stomped
that
out
old
immediately.
Video, the old video. He's like, I know what is Taco Bell dog.
Oh yeah, those were old. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Wait,
No,
there has to be-
Arby's-
there has to be-
Arby's-
His last
Man,
words
no,
were,
you know what?
"Get it well."
Arby's is a 470-pound morbidly obese man who
Yes.
pulls up in like a greasy stained wife beater, and he just kills Ronald by just sheer will and strength.
You don't like my fucking food?
Arby's.
Fucking take this. Yo, Arby's slaps. I'm just telling you, I don't give a shit.
Damn, is McDonald's the big? It is, right?
The biggest?
There's no one like who
Golden arches, man. Can't get around it.
I do always try McDonald's when I travel. Wherever I am. Would you try it in Peru? Or was there they don't have they don't have McDonald's?
When you were in Thailand, how was it?
It was good. I mean, that's the thing. For reference, whenever I go to a new country, I always try McDonald's, and I always try a McDouble equivalent. So like whatever their cheeseburger baseline is, and then I try like a unique menu item. So in Thailand, we tried. I don't know if it was a spring roll. Oh no, they had pad thai. They had McDonald's fucking pad thai.
Jeez.
So we got that, and then I got
crazy,
I got nuggets to test, and the nuggets were the exact fucking same. And then in Norway, I got the chili deluxe, which was it was one single patty, iceberg lettuce, and chipotle mayo, and it was like the cheapest thing. And then I got truffle fries. And I was like, these are
Truffle fries?
That's exquisite.
Yeah.
That's exquisite.
That was like truffle parmesan garlic fries. Yeah, good.
Damn.
At McDonald's?
Yeah,
That's
Norwegian
lavish.
Like crazy fries. You ever had crazy fries from Fast Eddie's?
Dude, I've been meaning to go to Fast Eddie's. Are they good?
The pickle fries?
Wait. Are they good?
Overrated.
No. You need to experience Fast Eddie's.
He would absolutely love
Yeah,
them.
you would love them.
Dude.
When I was a kid, my dad used to, I don't know where he got it. It was like,
We had one by our high school, so like
right across from Benny's, right?
Yo, you know what's good when homeless people chill around that place?
Yeah, if they come right, you know it's good.
It's good shit.
Fast Eddie's tastes like they took McDonald's fries. You let them sit around for 3 days.
Yes.
And then you put them in a bag with
Yes.
some grease.
Yeah.
Yes.
A little
Oh,
yeah.
slap of lard and then a little dill pickle.
Oh, God. Oh, it's
but
so...
they
Shook the
good,
bag
though.
up.
Are you saying that's nasty?
I'm not saying it's nasty. I'm just saying the way Marcus described it sounds nasty.
No, you would love it.
I mean, it's garbage. You love it.
It's the best shit ever. My
fire.
blood levels are rising just thinking
thinking
about
about
it.
My dad had this like almost like, you know, the handicap stickers that or like the thing you throw on your window. My dad had a laminated thing, and it was like $1 burgers, and he still has it, and they still honor it. So you can get burgers like a regular hamburger for $1. So he would buy 20 of them. What? We would go through the drive-through, buy 20 of them.
I don't understand. Just because you printed off this thing.
No. I don't know how, but I don't know how he
He had the Crazy Eddie's fucking mega pass. He bought it in 1986.
You know why? Because he knew Eddie when he was still slow. So then when he got fast, he improved the work.
He was still sane.
What he was still saying, and now he's Eddie on. I'm speedy, Eddie. I'm speedy. I'm on. I'm fast now.
Who owns Fast Eddie's? Is his name Eddie?
Of course. It has to be.
It must be.
His name's-
Eduardo Gonzalez.
Yeah, his name's probably Eduardo now.
He's been living very lavishly in the Peruvian fucking rainforest.
Who owns Fast Eddie's though? Eddie probably owned it at one time.
Governor of
Eddie's a
Mexico.
sellout? Did he sell out to one of the big boys? Did Ronnie offer him?
Wait, I only know 2 Fast Eddies. Is it worldwide?
no,
I think
The
there's
road,
3.
Cambridge is one.
There's one in Guelph too.
And then in
Yeah.
Baghdad. There's one in Baghdad.
Wait,
You never been to the Fast Eddie's in Baghdad?
I ain't doing shit.
100% halal.
You want dill pickle fries? That's haram. Fucking haram.
It's fucking haram.
Oh my god. What the fuck am I looking for?
Tate?
Yeah. Okay. Wait, have you guys seen those clips of this fucking guy, Andrew Tate?
Just take a bald guy we were talking
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
Oh, no, I haven't.
He's not even Sigma though. He's like
He's a lunatic,
asshole-
but he-
yeah, he's a lunatic asshole.
but he's like
alpha.
he's like
So
just
he used to be what?
Yeah.
Some gymnast or something?
he was a kickboxer and now he's like just like a red pilled fighter.
Yeah.
Or no, sorry. He has like casinos in Romania. I was like, should I just go intern for him? I'll drive a Bugatti in Romania. I can speak the language, you know.
So like, why in his videos is he in front of like a green screen if he has like money and stuff?
He has hella money.
And why is he in front of a green screen?
Because who gives a fuck?
What's wrong with a green
Yeah,
screen?
what's wrong
No,
with
he
what's
just-
the matter?
he
You
was,
think he's
like,
got a blue screen? Was he a millionaire?
Green screening like rich living room.
Oh no, that's
So
real.
that
That's
comes
real.
off as like, okay, what is it?
How do you know
This
it's
guy's
a-
just
how do you
shit?
know
No,
it's
he's not. He has like a
Because
castle.
they were analyzing the video and your mom's house clip or whatever.
No, he has like a whole ass house. Yeah, he did a tour of it. It's sick.
Oh.
But
No, he was like a 4-time. I had to do because after I saw that clip, I thought it was so funny. I was like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" And then you said his name, and I saw it was in the clip description. I was like, "Who the fuck is Andrew Tate?" Looked him up. Like, why is he so big? He was a 4-time world kickboxing champion. I'm like, what gives this guy? How did he become so famous?
Yeah.
But he just started posting content, and I don't know. He's a pretty smart guy, like in terms of his business and everything. Like
Is he
he
fighting
knows.
in the women's league? No, beating them.
He's been some hot controversy about that shit lately, but it was like apparently it was a fib. He was whatever.
Yeah.
And then like apparently there was like a video of him beating a chick with like a belt, but it was like a studded like fetish belt.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I mean either it could be true. I don't fucking know. Either way, he's free to walk.
He's still out right now.
Yeah.
Well, alas, get him on the pod.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Wait, is this Andrew Tate?
The Andrew Tate?
I don't know who that is.
Andrew Taint. I know Andrew Taint.
Porn star, man.
Yeah, the porn star Andrew Taint.
Johnny Sins?
So no, on the Your Mom's House podcast, she's like, so are you like poly? And he's like, no, that's fucking disgusting. That's haram. I can fuck whoever I want, but she can't fucking fuck only me. I'm like,
Fucking disgusting. Fucking disgusting.
disgusting. But like his personality is like hilarious. He's Reddit red pill, humanized, but also successful.
Yeah.
Explain briefly. Chris doesn't know.
What red pill?
I don't know anything. I'm so
So
guy.
imagine like just your standard like just red pill fucking like masculinity.
Asking like your woman needs to be
suck my
put
dick
and be put in
immediately.
the kitchen. Better
Making
be
food.
sucking
If she's
my
not
dick,
making food in the
'cause
kitchen.
I'm paying for everything. Like,
Jeez.
that's what I saw.
Yeah, that's pretty much the stance.
And the caveat, the little icing on top, he looks like Vin Diesel if he was 6'2" and like jacked as fuck.
Yeah.
Like
He's got some swag. He's got some swag, yeah.
Vin Diesel's like big, like he works out.
Yeah.
But this guy is like cut as fuck, and he's
Vin
like
Diesel hasn't worked out since Fast.
it's fast one, bro.
fast one.
he
have to
should
be
be
a-
fasting since Fast 4 is
Fasting.
what he should be doing. He's
You guys
been,
ever see that like video like Drew Gooden did a video about Vin Diesel?
Oh, his life's fucked, man.
He's loopy as hell. Like,
No,
that guy
Vin Diesel's like a
weird-
cartoon character. We'll go.
Yeah, he's a weird.
Vin Diesel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Why?
real
What's going on?
weird.
What's
Kind of
going on?
like
Yeah, he's just
No.
he's
Bro, the man played in the pacifier. What do you expect, yo?
he was doing like he
was
was
a
doing
good
like
movie.
a video at his house on like Facebook Live, and he just kept saying to the camera, "We're here. We're doing it live, guys. Look, we're doing it live."
Wow.
And he said that,
We're
like,
doing
I
it
gotta
live.
see this.
with,
I gotta
like,
see this.
70
No,
times.
so like,
We
you
are
guys hear
here.
about when Vin Diesel took a bunch of like young 18-year-old boy influencers to like the Bahamas to film TikToks? Yeah, it's like the hype house. He like flew out the whole ass hype house to like a villa to film TikToks for his YouTube channel.
What the fuck?
Vin Diesel's just a bizarre dude. Do you know that The Rock won't do another Fast and Furious because of
Yeah.
Vin Diesel?
Yes.
Not like
Yeah.
this.
Because his work ethic is just that shit.
Yeah.
He's that bad of an actor.
I also heard that the scaling was off too, like because Rock is so big.
Yeah.
and
He's
Vin
like
Diesel's
6'5".
Vin Diesel's like what 5'7", something like that.
They
they wanted him to like square up. There was a shot in one of the movies where like they had to make Vin Diesel look
Intimidating,
like he was the
yeah.
same height, from the back, and like Vin Diesel kept having to reshoot. He's like, no, bring it up, bring it up. Like I need to be on the same level.
Vin Diesel
What
installed
is this
a
shit?
point system on the Fast Saga, where when they fight, there's points derived from different moves, and they made it so that like when he's fighting The Rock, they have to end up with equal points.
What?
Oh, so
So it
each
has to be
strike-
like I get one blow, you get one blow. I throw through you through a wall, you throw me through a wall. It can't
No
be
way.
like uneven. Because
What?
you don't want to be lower than
That's ludicrous.
anybody.
I mean, like you got to protect,
why
dominate
nobody
Toretto
caught it.
character.
Like so, the two of them fight, and at the end of it, they just get like the fight gets broken
Maybe
up or
I'll say it
something.
again.
There's
It's like two bisons,
one
eh?
guy wins. Or
I
something.
guess you know what?
Hey, you know what? That's ludicrous.
Bisons?
bisons.
Yeah, they
Did you know Teslas have?
Yeah.
Right over, man. That was a good joke.
Yo,
Sorry, you're talking
What?
about bisons.
Or I'm not gonna
you know what's more crazy than bisons?
Fast X.
I'm not gonna steal your joke.
What did you say?
What's crazy?
Hmm?
Say it again.
Don't say it. One.
Say there was a man in Fast and Furious, like
Yeah,
Vin
yeah.
Diesel, who would be his, and he's just so crazy. What would he be?
Fuck.
Like an animal?
crazy. He would
It'd be crazy,
nuts.
nuts, insane.
He'd be nuts.
Just an absolute, madman,
Bonkers.
madman,
Bonkers?
psycho.
He's got buku whips.
Marcus does not know.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Vin
The
Diesel
guy.
is just
You're
psycho.
asking me for a
If
name.
there was a guy,
Yeah, if there was
who
a guy.
so like to play in the movies with Vin Diesel.
Fast Eddie.
That's a good one. Actually.
Speed Eddie.
Speed Eddie.
They're like, who the? He's Vin Diesel's banging away on his car in the garage. And he goes like this. It's like the lighting is all dramatic, and he goes, and then all you hear is, "Hey, how's it going?" And he goes, "I thought you were dead." Like Fast Eddie, how's it going?
Eddie.
They thought I was, but I was too quick.
I just flew in from fucking Staten Island, huh?
What are you driving these days? Well, I just procured a Fiat 500, a red Fiat 500. Oh fuck!
No, but seriously, if Vin Diesel was working with a guy who was crazy, what would he be? He's a psycho.
I don't understand.
He's insane. How crazy would he be?
How crazy would it be?
Just picture like
if you were crazy, what are you? You're a psycho. You're insane.
mental.
Why are you looking at me? You trying to answer?
Mental. You're mental.
You're
Have you
mental,
seen
mate.
Spaceballs? Have you seen Spaceballs?
It's like 10 years ago. I don't remember it well.
Shit, okay.
How fast can a Tesla go?
Have you ever had a fastball come to you?
Ludicrous speed.
I'm gonna kill myself. That was awful.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
I didn't
The
know that's
rapper.
the answer you were looking for, the way you were asking
I
that
don't know.
question.
I
You're
said
just
it.
like, there's a crazy guy in the fast song. Like, that could be
That could be anyone.
Tyrese,
said it, yeah.
Jason Statham.
I don't know. I said it, and then the joke fucked up the joke. Nobody heard it. Said it again. Nobody heard it. And then Pat
'cause
parlayed it.
As you were saying the joke, this guy whispered.
I know,
like,
it was-
a bison. I'm like, distracted. I'm like,
That's why I'm here.
He's
Distraction,
been
man.
psyoping you the whole time. He's been
Chris
whispering
time. Chris
shit.
is on Chris time right now. He's on nobody else's time.
You don't know what a bison
Yo,
is?
quick, pause. Tran.
They're good. I'm more of a fan of those.
Wait.
What?
What? The memes?
What?
What did you do? You jerking off? You jerking off?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Zing.
I know how girls feel now. I'm getting a call.
I'm coming.
I'm busting. You press record?
Good boy.
Welcome back.
Hey.
one time at the cut, we should all switch clothes and positions.
Yes.
That'd be good.
Yes. I'm down.
That'd be good. We should do that every cut, actually.
We should do that.
just rotate.
We'll rotate the clothes. Like, I put on all Eric's clothes and sit in that seat.
I can't wait to try on your clothes.
Where's your mic, Marcus?
Your mic. Your mic.
Good thing.
He's holding his beer. He's talking.
Hey.
We should all change clothes,
my
Marcus.
beer and drink
That was a
my
good
mic.
point.
What about if we change underwear too? Who would know?
I'm going on 3 days. You good at that?
That's dude.
How often do you wash your underwear?
My laundry.
Wash underwear.
You guys wear underwear?
I just threw out all. I had white pairs of underwear.
No, that's an L.
Why?
I haven't
That's an
owned
L.
white pair
L.
of
That's an
underwear
I said
for
that
15 years, man.
I know.
Yeah.
I said that. To
I got
someone.
one shirt stain. And that was it. That was enough. Who the fuck buys? Who's a recurring customer
Yes.
of white boxers?
I don't have one pair of white.
Of course not, because they get shit stained immediately.
Correct.
I don't know.
Yours don't?
Should happen.
It's Marcus. He's clean.
Do you wear white boxers?
Of course he does.
I
Doesn't
haven't
wear
owned
underwear.
any for 15 years.
Yeah, because of shit. Ooh, correct.
Yes, of course, because of shit.
He hasn't owned Fruit of the Loom in 15 years. He hasn't owned underwear in 15 years.
Yo.
Okay, so you just threw out your last pair, right? You're done with that
The
shit.
whites, yeah. I threw out the whites.
done with the whites.
Because, never mind. I threw them out.
It makes me look fatter too, yo.
Let's hear why you threw out.
I was doing laundry yesterday, and I'm folding them, and I'm like, because I think I brought it up to somebody, and I said I had a white pair of underwear, and they're like, "Why do you have white underwear?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know it's very problematic." And so I'm looking at this white pair of bench underwear. I'm just looking. I'm like, "Oh fuck, it's time to throw these out." Jeez, dude, I don't know, because every time you fart, shit particle comes out. Do you know this? This is fact.
How does your underwear work? Because my drawer is divided into 3 tiers of underwear.
Yes.
I've got the
Borat Mankinis.
the ones that
Soiled underwear,
soiled
semi-soiled.
hat for years.
Shitted, pissed, and Borat Mankini. Let's hear your
Do
categories.
you actually have 3 categories of underwear? Yeah. No way. I just fucking throw them in a drawer. I don't give a shit.
There's-
That's
Yeah,
the
I'm
only
just
thing I
saying.
don't fold.
Soiled
saying,
ones can wear 2 more days. No, but I have like stuff that's very, very old and raw, that I could wear and sweat in for a workout or something and not give a shit. Really? And then there's
Nice.
stuff that's mid tier that's just like that I'll wear on the day to day. And then I've got the S tier stuff, the nice stuff, my lingerie.
No, you know what? I am 100% with you. I have gym. Yes, I agree with all those categories, because you have the stuff when like it's a night out. You know, you don't want them to pull off a rippy pair of Hanes. You want her to pull off a bit something nicer. You
Yeah,
know?
my favorite ones. I have a pink flamingos. Love that shit.
Question.
That's
Two
fire.
two
I
questions.
cold press
Two
my
questions.
sacks.
Actually, I'll start off with a story into a question about underwear. Did you guys ever wear tighty whities?
Like just the ones that go like this.
Yeah,
yeah, oh,
like
yeah.
the
Yeah.
diaper type shit.
Yeah, that's when I was a kid. That's my parents bought for me.
Yeah. So I guess it was 'cause I'm foreign, so my
Probably went through a similar story, I bet.
so I always wore tighty whities, and I kind of always knew it was like frowned upon in North American culture. But here's the thing, it's all I ever knew, and because of my mindset as a kid, all I ever wanted was to wear tighty whities because it was the most comfortable. It was the only thing I've ever tried. So I just loved them, and I would import tighty whities from Romania because they didn't really sell them here. You couldn't really find comparable tighty whities in Canada to the ones that I would get imported.
I didn't get it imported.
This man was 10 years old importing tidy whities. This guy's a guru.
Yeah.
He's on the dial-up internet.
imported.
No, it wasn't. It was just like my aunt would just bring them
man
when they
was
would
super
come.
buying.
So yeah, I was fucking finesse. I was rep buying
Drop shipping
under-
tighty-
I was drop shipping tidy whities as a jit.
It's the only reason they're in America because of Pat.
I would get them and I loved them, and I always knew they were off. So luckily back then t-shirts were super long, so I could just cover them with my t-shirt. Like I was wearing like double XL Vince Carter jerseys, so it didn't matter. So I would just cover it. So when I would
fire.
change for gym class, no one would know I was wearing tighty whities, and I carried this through all the way to the 8th grade, and I was still wearing tighty whities. And now like there's the popular kids, there's the culture now. I'm not cool anymore like I was in the 6th grade. I'm not cool anymore, you know? So I'm not trying to be the fucking loser kid with tighty whities. And I remember going to my mom and I'm like, we cannot be buying this shit anymore. I'm the only kid. I'm like, I've been hiding it. Luckily my shirts are long and I've been hiding it for fucking 6 years now. And I was so nervous. And I still remember, I didn't understand boxers had a dick hole in them. So I remember my one buddy was getting changed in the 8th grade and his dick just flopped out the hole. And I was like, what is this guy? Poor his boxers have holes in them. And I was like, oh, his dick was just dipping out the fucking hole.
Do you guys use the dick hole?
Oh,
Nobody uses the dick
no.
hole.
Who does? You know what?
If I am wearing a suit, because I don't want to undo the belt, so I dick hole for the suit.
Dick holes for hand jobs exclusively.
What the fuck, dude? I've never gotten a fucking dick hole hand job before. What?
No.
Marcus has
Slip it in there. And,
Man has
there's a
experienced
hole.
everything.
Through the Hobbit door, pulls it out.
The Hobbit.
You don't gotta.
This man's fast. He's fast Eddie, yo.
He's fast Eddie.
He's fast Eddie. He just wants it done as
I
quick as
definitely
possible.
had similar
let's
experience,
hear it.
except mine was I didn't love them. I hated them, and I saw that all the
Yeah.
other boys
Yeah,
are
yeah,
wearing
yeah.
boxers.
I got
and I had to
self-conscious
go
about
to be at Walmart and be like, "Mommy, please buy me the boxers." My dad would, "What do you want? This stupid Canadian ugly shit? That's garbage. Well, you don't want to buy that. Please, Dad. Please." Not only did I wear that, but I wore a Speedo.
Oh no, you were a Speedo kid. I drew the line
There's
of
a good
Speedo.
photo of me and my two buddies, and like I don't know what age, but very very young, at my buddy's house, all by his pool, and it's just boxer Speedo boy.
You know, Marcus would leave it and go, "What a fucking loser! He's wearing a Speedo."
No, I was cool enough that it passed.
You passed the
Was
test.
it Speedo brand?
This is fine. This is not bad.
I finished it, so it's probably decent.
I blocked out.
Quick.
Oh, it was quick. Yeah, but I was wearing Speedos too. But I was playing water polo, so
Oh,
I don't know. We different out here, you know? We different. But my biggest L was I would buy the boxers that weren't tight.
Yes, just straight boxers.
Yeah,
Boxers.
just straight. But that's what I thought boxers were.
Same.
And I'm like, oh, boxers. I'm matching
They were.
with everybody.
They had a
like,
phase. They were very popular in like 2008.
Yeah, and then like I realized like people were wearing the tight boxers.
Yeah.
Briefs,
And I was like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, I've never seen that shit in my life.
briefs.
Yeah, briefs. Yeah.
Boxers.
And then when I switched over, that was the biggest W I've ever took in my life.
To clarify, it was boxers only because the other boys were wearing
Correct,
boxers.
yes.
The other
Yeah.
boys were idiots. Boxers are horrible.
Boxers-
I fucking hate boxers.
Boxers are literally the
cheap.
It's like wearing a pair of shorts under your pants. It's the worst.
I didn't know
I
anything.
can't believe I was fooled
It's
by.
a million times better.
We were literally psyoped by North
Yeah.
American culture to wear the most uncomfortable
Yep.
They
undergarment
don't
possible.
hold, the whole point of it is to hold everything
Boxer
tight
shit.
and there, and it's not holding anything.
Bro, I'd be wearing skinny jeans with that shit. I had no idea what was going
It's
on.
like you got a hot air balloon in your pants. and
yeah.
Trying to put on fucking.
I have vivid memories of my foreskin peeling back, and I was wearing boxers. So because of the fucking the fibers were so thin on the boxer, it would rub against my jeans, and my dick was so fucking.
it was a bleeding.
It was dying, man. Awful.
I don't have that, but I do remember you would like
His dick's been
you would
hardened.
like put on pants and
can't
you would
relate.
just feel like there's a pair of shorts underneath. And you have to do the like
Yeah.
The tuck, the fucking
tuck,
parachute tuck.
fucking
Yes,
go in,
yeah.
tuck, and
That is
lay it
good.
all out.
Yeah. I used to get rashes right here.
Yeah.
With the boxers.
Yes.
I
How the fuck did we get?
I
fooled
thought that
with
was normal.
And you know what? Where did that come from? How did that even? Who the fuck thought that was the best possible undergarment choice?
Is that still a thing?
No, dead ass. If you wear boxers, you're actually degenerate.
No, but like, do they sell that still?
Yeah.
Is one
Yeah,
question.
sure.
Yeah, okay.
And it's probably the same, like, just white
Man.
ass.
Yo, but it took me a while to realize that I was fucking up.
Yeah.
Like, it took me till almost like university to realize, yo, what am I doing?
I think I just threw out my last pair of boxers like 5 or 6 years ago. I still used to have instead of my categories, I would have boxers and boxer briefs. That was my old
It
category.
was the same with shorts, where like in bathing suits. Once I convinced them not to get a Speedo, I got a bathing suit that was like fucking down to here.
Yes.
Again, wrong answer. Realizing a little bit up here. That's
Yeah.
the right
Yeah.
answer. That's the best spot. It's the comfiest
Have
spot.
the worst fucking tans
Yeah.
as a kid.
Dude, when I was in high school, I was like one of the first people to wear above knee shorts. Dude, I got called gay like
Hey, yeah.
no tomorrow.
You're small.
Like, what are
You're
you,
so small.
gay? Like, what are you
Put a
doing,
your
man?
kneecap, man.
I'm like, what is wrong? You guys are wearing shit down to here.
Too much knee. Too much knee.
Too much knee.
Fucking bring it down.
And then I started wearing the 3-inchers. That's when it got serious.
And that's when I came out.
Got him.
Dude, that shit, man, undergarment. I'm trying to think of. I don't even. Fuck, man. There's so many memories to boxers. And like the most fun, like
the worst memory.
Like, cause we've just transitioned through them fucking all. And I think that the part that pisses me off now is I find it hard to break in new I just got new boxer briefs and it's like, it's hard to break them in.
Yes.
Like, you gotta wear them like 10 times, until they feel comfortable.
I'm with you. I have to
They're
wash
yours.
them. I
Yeah.
actually wash mine
I always
before
wash
I
my
wear
shit
them
before.
first.
I don't really notice that.
They're just too tight. I don't know
Yeah.
off the
Well,
packaging.
that's what I was gonna fucking ask. What do you guys sleep in? Unless it's naked. I have to sleep in like double XL boxers. That's what I sleep in. What? Yeah. Because I hate tightness on my waistband. So I always get a larger XL. Because it just feels like I'm like,
Squeezes on the muffin.
Wait, hold on.
yeah, it does, man.
Wait, hold on.
You wouldn't know, but it does.
I have pajamas. Like normal pajamas.
Like plaid pajamas.
Yeah, sure. Plaid pajamas.
yeah.
But like, they have strings. So
Yeah,
they're
you
not
can-
tight
yeah, you can
unless
make
Well, yeah,
I
no,
tie them?
mine are like
The variable
mine are
size.
boxers, so they're just just
have
boxers.
have you
I
ever
just do
tried
briefs
pajamas?
Or nude. Briefs or nude.
Yeah,
Really?
dude. If I would go, I like sleeping naked. I like sleeping naked. It's nice.
Can you sleep with no blanket?
No.
Dude, you should see what I sleep with a blanket like that.
Or could you just
Damn.
go solo, just naked solo?
No.
The monster will
I
get you.
need
Obviously.
some- yeah, the monsters will get me.
Yeah.
I like
They'll get
certain
me.
parts warm and then certain limbs poking out.
Dude, after I saw like a beetle in my bedroom, no way. I'm fucking never.
Beetle?
I don't know what it was. That shit was huge.
Beetlejuice?
Beetle. No, it was juice beetle. The other type. Dude, that shit was wild.
We used to have ant problems at my house. We still like every summer we have ant problems. And the one year it was so bad, and there was an ant hill just.
When you tell your uncle to settle it.
Wow.
that, wow! It took me 5 seconds for that to click in.
That was
big brain.
best.
Holy
Big brain.
shit.
That was the
that was big brain.
best.
Big think.
Best like big brain joke I've
Yeah, that
ever
was-
heard in
that
my
was
entire
That was a
life,
big thing.
dude.
It was quick.
We just had that written down for years. We've been waiting.
I just thought of that.
It's confirmed. Fast Eddie's right here.
Yeah, this is fast Eddie, dude. What the fuck?
Wow.
Fast Eddie.
That was
Dude, that shit was
that might go down as one of the best jokes.
Yeah, you
of
guys
all
like
No, it was
time.
confirmed written down. There's no way.
Good when it was coming out.
Dude, I didn't even register. My
it
brain
did-
was like, my engine was sputtering. Oh my fucking god!
It took me longer to register it than it did for him to think it.
I can't wait to see the clip of that because you see Marcus's joke, just like all of us going, and then just like harsh laughter. Okay, ant problems, uncle.
Ant problems. So my uncle came over and he fixed it. I used to the ants used to crawl. There was somehow they got into my room and I was sleeping one night and I felt fucking on my face. No.
Oh.
And I'm like, do this and I fucking peel it off my face. I'm like, fuck. And I kept sleeping. I was like, okay.
Get it off your face.
You know, apparently
More, please, more, please.
Tastes like dill pickle.
salt, but
not bad.
It's exquisite.
Uncle, cook these next time.
Uncle, put these in your foreskin next time. Heat them up.
Need the foreskin juices, Uncle.
Have you?
Oh,
Okay,
he's unsheathing. He's pulling off his foreskin.
dude, actually,
he's ready.
just speaking of bugs in beds, I actually remember about 6 years ago. So back then, now I'm starting to get to that age where I wake up to piss. Like 1 out of every 7 nights of a week, I'll wake up to piss, and like I don't like that. It's starting to happen, yeah. But back, when I was 23,
Never.
22,
Never.
I would sleep through the night no matter what, right?
Scary stuff.
And I'm a very deep sleeper, so you cannot do anything to wake me up. Fire alarm went off when I was a kid. I fucking slept right through it.
Damn.
I'm like a rock. And I remember it was like 7 years ago. I randomly woke up out of my sleep, and I was like immediately kind of like razzled to the point that I turned on the light because I felt like something was off. As I turned the light on, there was a giant ass spider on the wall beside my bed, and I was like, did I just like tap into like the very subconscious like I'm sure his tapping on the wall makes like a super subconscious frequency. It has to, right? It has to create some kind of energy is being transferred. It probably creates a little bit of microscopic noise. Is it possible that I heard it and woke up? Like how the fuck did I wake up and there happened to be a spider there when I don't wake up?
Spidey sense.
So then obviously I was like,
Spidey sense.
I'm Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And then I tried to stick to my wall and I fell and became a paraplegic afterwards.
Because we're animals, man.
I think it's like animal
notice,
instinct,
you ever notice every time you're driving, and I mean every time, and you pull up at a red light, what do? You look at the driver to your right.
Yeah.
And they do the same thing. They look at you. It's like instinct. It's animal instinct.
Where was I? I was driving back
that?
today. I was driving back today from
You know,
somewhere.
you stop at a red light and the car stops.
Oh.
Yeah, you always look.
Fuck, I
both look at each
I
other.
thought you meant like if you're driving by yourself, you look in the passenger seat. Like, what kind of tense?
The car
You don't talk to the imaginary passenger?
You just look at each other. For
Yeah,
a
no, that's
second.
facts.
You
Yeah,
just do a little.
I always give them a head nod.
Do you ever look over and you see the guy and he's not looking at you, but you're looking, and then he's fucking just going hard.
Yes, sir. That's
Today
me.
I was sitting at a stoplight and this dude wearing like a high vis like construction worker, he's like just digging. He's going. He's finding something Yosemite gold rush, and then I'm looking at him for a good like 10 seconds, and he goes like this, flicks it, and then he looks over at me, and I give him one of these. I go, and he goes. And like starts looking, looks back, and the
Good find.
like goes green.
That's a
And I
fine man.
I go,
Gold in them hills.
you get it? And he's like,
Smooth.
yeah, I
Wait,
got it.
that brings up a good point. All right, everyone here has picked their nose. Come on,
No.
just shut
I've
up.
never
All
done it before.
Shut up. Have
No,
you guys?
dead ass. That's
wait,
disgusting.
Do you guys?
That's disgusting.
Do you guys?
You're just
haram.
that's fucking
Do you
haram.
guys? Do you guys eat your boogers?
No.
No.
Never eaten it once.
So I've
Because there's people that do.
Never eaten.
so I've never tried that,
No.
but I love picking my nose.
Yes.
Finding a fucking
Yes.
god tier booger.
Ooh.
There's nothing more satisfying than when like you gotta pick out a little bit and then you chip it away.
I will take it. I will take it out
Yo.
if it's there. The same way, if there's earwax in my ear, I'll
I
put
eat
a
it.
Q-tip in and clean it out. And
You actually use a Q-tip?
Wait, how do you do it?
Hold up. Recreate, but on me this time. On me this time. Yo. Yeah, what I do is like if I have something and I can't get it, I do like a
yeah.
and then it pops on slap my leg and like that shit's I look at it, I'm like, it's a job well done.
goes up to
a
Christina
joke.
and he, look at my nose. You see something?
So you go ahead.
I was just gonna say my allergies used to be really bad when I was a kid, and when I get bit by it was really bad when I was a kid. But when I used to get bit by a mosquito, like the welt would get like this big, and then my nose would start running, and I would get like for like a week, I would be like
Wow.
like nose like I was like
One
not
bite?
One bite, everyone knows the rules.
This guy's a living L, yo.
I heard a good mosquito bit or a good mosquito joke
hear it.
from Carr. What's his name? Jimmy Carr. No, I'll save it for after. But I used to get giant welts and my nose would run, and I used to snot rocket, not like snot rocket like that.
Oh yeah.
Or I would you do the cycle. You go.
Oh
spit it.
yeah, I do.
Like fuck, my friends used to be so
I never did that one.
disgusting. The
Nah.
cycle where it goes what? Spit it out. Yeah.
So, so my allergies kind of developed like 8 or 7 years ago, and so before every time I walk Dracula, I have to blow my nose, and even then, I'm sitting at a 70-30 chance that I still have to get a runny nose on my walk. So sometimes if I'm down bad, I'll look behind me, I'll look in front of me, and I'll just rip a snot rocket onto my. So I put my nose on, I rip it onto my fingers, and then I flick it off onto the fucking concrete, and I wipe whatever remains on my jacket. And I've done that like 3 out of the 7 days of the week. I fucking do that shit.
As a child, I think I was a habitual sleeve wiper.
Yo, yes.
That's disgusting.
Yo, I was in elementary school like, yo, the kids are gonna make fun of me, man.
I have 2 pairs of hockey gloves gloves, and like when you play hockey in the winter, like you're cold, your nose runs.
Yeah.
So I'm always wiping my and like whenever somebody, I don't have a pair of hockey gloves. I'm like, you take mine. And, like you would see crust, there'd be blood on it. There'd be fucking,
blood.
I don't know. God knows. I don't know. But there was snot everywhere. But I was a sleeve wiper too. I was a bad sleeve wiper. My allergies were so bad when I was a kid. Like bug bites, mosquito bites, everything. The mosquito bit that I heard today, it was Jimmy Carr. You know how he's a very controversial.
Yeah.
Controversial.
You know it? Because I know it. I'll say
You know
if
it?
you don't know it.
I'm bad. I can't. You say it. You say it.
He's down
Because
bad.
I can't recite shit.
If only Africa had more mosquito nets. That way each year we could save millions of mosquitoes of dying needlessly of AIDS.
Terrible. I think it was one of the interviewers asked him, "It's like, what's the worst joke you like? What's the most terrible joke you've ever written?" And he's like, and then just recites that, and it because the way
It's awful.
it's
That's
terrible.
awful.
It's just evil. Yeah.
You know what's funny when
Is it
when
though?
people like critique people having a dark humor? It's like, do you not see how dark that is? Like that's what's funny. It's an awful joke, but it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I only like dark humor.
I know.
Yeah.
I
Dark
know.
com-
I'm
dude.
not a fan of like wholesome,
Yeah,
family-friendly
yeah.
humor. Like it just doesn't do anything for me.
Same.
I need it to be bizarre.
Yeah, I need to be fucked up.
Dark as
Well, I think, was I talking to you about this or somebody? But it was like, so the comedy in the 60s was like so homogenous and like family oriented because that's what life was.
Yeah.
But as soon as media
That's what life pretended to be.
to be.
And then you went home,
But
beat
as
your wife
soon
and
as-
kids.
Exactly. But as soon as TV and media and you started seeing all the shit in Yemen and all these fucking bad countries, people, oh my God, this fucking the world started to become a darker place for everyone in their household. So now you have to start making fun of the stuff that is around you and exists.
Yeah.
This stuff exists, so you make fun of it.
Yeah.
And it evolved into like what it is now. And the comedy that it is now, I love it. Like you can there's these evil dark comedians like Jimmy Carr, not evil, but like you know what I mean, like dark humor. But you can get away with it, or you can push the boundaries of what you can get away with now. But I don't know. Everyone needs to like satisfy that need to. I don't know how you describe it, but you see all the bad shit going on.
Instincts.
It's a good beer.
Yeah.
Instincts.
Javier Shevchenko.
I only got like
Doesn't matter.
6 months. Yeah.
You're good.
Yo, but the one thing that's went downhill like no tomorrow, mainstream comedy movies. When is the last time a mainstream?
Oh, we
mainstream.
gotta see that Nicolas Cage movie.
Yeah, we do.
Is it funny?
Oh, so you didn't go see it on that?
No, next Tuesday we'll go watch it. Yeah.
BG went to go see it on Tuesday.
Was it good?
She said it was good, but her opinion was haltered because she fucking spilled her popcorn. She was all pissed, and I'm like, "But how was the movie?" And she's like, "Man, it was good." I'm like, "How?" The reviews are like 9.8 out
Yeah.
of 10. I'm like, "That movie looks sick."
Oh, I photoshopped them.
What?
I posted in chat a screenshot of the Nicolas Cage reviews, and I put 100 Rotten Tomatoes, 100
that-
Google users, and I put 9.8 IMDb.
I was gonna say,
It's still really high. It's still very high.
I believe that. That's what
It's
my
very
opinion
high.
is based
Legit.
off of.
Yeah.
I was reciting that. Like 9.8 out of 10.
No, I genuinely don't know the last good comedy is.
that's what I'm saying.
And I just, it's not like it's just the internet stands on like comedy as a whole. It's
Oh.
like for some reason,
You can't go too far now.
well, it's not going too far. It's like I don't give a fuck. Like there is offensive comedy, and that's fine. But like, just because something's offensive doesn't mean that you cannot necessarily find it funny. I acknowledge that it is offensive, but if it's presented to the right group of people, they will find it funny, and that enlightens their life. It makes them happy.
Yeah.
I know it might be. So it's like if that's offensive to you, you don't necessarily have to watch it, or don't you don't have to think about it too deep. It's just comedy for the right group of people. But people are like, no, everyone has to think the same way. No, there's 7.6 billion people. No one has to fucking think the same.
Make what they want.
People make what
Let
you
it
want.
Find its
Yeah,
audience.
find its audience. And
we
if
just,
it-
we just watched the Dictator. It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so
good.
good.
And I understand people, oh, I hate Sacha Baron Cohen. No, I genuinely don't care.
man's a genius.
To me, it's the funniest fucking thing.
Yep.
And if you disagree, then that's fine. Then don't consume it. It's not your like prerogative to be like, oh, he is bad or good. You don't know. You could be bad.
You can't say whether or not it can exist, just whether or not you like it. And if you don't like it, don't watch it. That's it.
Exactly.
You don't get to tell other people not to watch it.
Yeah. But there's oftentimes a reason why people aren't liking those movies. Like if people feel offended by stuff like that, it's like, but
Don't be
that
offended.
exactly the point. But I'm
You're
just
allowed
saying,
to be offended.
exactly. You're allowed
Like,
to
exactly.
be offended.
You're allowed to be offended.
You can fester up inside and hate it all you want, but who gives a fuck? Yeah.
Exactly. Who
I'm
gives
like,
a
you're
fuck?
allowed to
We're
hate
all
this
gonna die.
podcast. And fuck you. We don't give a shit.
Fuck you.
Do what the fuck I want to do.
Exactly.
But that's exactly how you should live life. Do what the
Exactly.
fuck
Who gives
you
a
want
fuck?
to do.
It's facts.
And live aloof. Live like a cloud. Above it all and free flowing.
Like
be
a
like
loofah.
water.
Exactly.
Be like water.
You know,
Floating.
you're right.
Gender is fluid. Be like water.
I'm gonna go
Clear.
put on my raping shoes.
Yo, sometimes I rape you.
That's from the movie. It's from the movie.
It's from the movie.
Fuck. We gotta watch that movie though. I want to review it on the pod.
It's
gonna
Let's
be
just, like I said, let's just watch it. Mike's plugged in, and we just comment as we watch.
You could.
on this.
I mean, we
could actually.
No, on this, and we could just watch
On
it.
this TV.
That would be fun. We should do like a Saturday
Reaction to
special.
the movie. There's YouTube channels that do that, man.
Yeah, we could. Yeah.
Yeah. What's it called?
Come town.
Come done?
Come town.
Come on.
Come on, these nuts. Shiggity.
Shadinga.
Another. Have you seen the Sacha Baron Cohen Brothers Grimsby?
I never watched
That
that
one's
one.
good
I
too.
didn't
That
watch
one's
that
like
one.
it's a sleeper pick, but it's pretty good. Like because he plays not like a Middle Eastern Levant kind of guy,
Yeah.
like because he's Jewish, right? But like he doesn't play a character like that. He plays like a British. Like he makes fun of like a really dirty like
Chav.
like a Man U fan or Liverpool fan or whatever.
Yeah, soccer hooligan.
He's soccer hooligan. He plays like a really dirty dude, like with a Paddy the Baddy from
Yeah.
UFC. He has like one of those bowl cuts. Disgusting, but it's a really good movie.
I need to check
we were
that one
also
out.
talking the other day about Zohan.
Zohan's another
Okay,
class.
Is that with Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
movie.
Genuine unpopular. You know what's sad? That this is a genuine unpopular opinion, but I fucking love Adam Sandler. I genuinely like. I don't give a fuck if you like. People either love or hate him. But it's like, dude, Grown Ups 2 is one of my favorite movies.
I don't know why movie's so funny.
Just because it's like. So, you know what? I like dark jokes. I like shitty humor. I like fucking meme noises and shit. But something about the comedy in Grown Ups 2 is wholesome, but like respectable. It's like, because the way I see it is like, I want to be Adam Sandler. I want to be 50 years old making a fucking movie in a set piece with all my boys. Everyone's on payroll. Everyone's getting fucking $500K for this movie. And all we're doing is we're just improving. And just like the scenes make themselves, you know?
Yeah.
That sounds
See,
like my
for me,
perfect
I
life.
loved Adam Sandler, and there was just this point
Yes.
where the quality dropped off. I feel like the writing is not as good. The jokes, like he has the potential, and him and all his goons and all his friends have the potential to be so funny, but for some reason, the jokes just don't land. I don't know. Whatever it is, they're doing. Even the gags, the random stupid gags, like. The past like 4 fucking movies, all these.
You tell me
Is that your
making
alarm
with
for when
Jennifer
Marcus is
Aniston
going
and,
on
like
too
the
long?
Hoobie
He's
Halloween,
talking too much?
Hoobie Halloween. I see it coming out, wherever it's advertised. I'm like,
I still
this could
watched
be
it.
good. It could be
It's
good. I
not-
watched it and I'm like,
Is it not
man,
good?
this sucks.
It's
funny.
You
You
know
didn't,
what?
you didn't like Jack and Jill?
You know what's funny? Is that all those movies are fine. Like
I think they
I don't like me and
I think
Shelby
they
watch.
generally suck.
No, they suck, but they're okay. Like, and I don't know. Like, okay, so
In
did you
his
guys
acting,
watch
you
Grown
can
Ups too?
see.
Yeah,
Or Grown Ups?
I haven't seen it in a while, but yeah, I
See,
like.
I
it's a
think
good movie.
I
Good
think
movie.
Grown Ups 2
They're classics.
was teetering on the other end for me. Well, I didn't like it as much.
I can see why, but
In his acting, you can see like the effort
Yeah, he
is
doesn't
just
care. He
not
doesn't
there.
give
When
a
you
fuck.
watch The Waterboy and you see what he's putting in,
right.
it's so much better.
There's one joke in Grown Ups 2. The guy that keeps that stupid laugh or whatever. I don't know if you remember. It's the black guy that does like a stupid joke. He's like,
yeah.
That shit's cringe as hell. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yo, but the rest of the movie,
yeah.
it's A+.
That's
A+,
the one where they
like
go to the
with the-
cottage, right?
No,
Oh,
he's
the-
back,
the
he
cabin or
now
whatever?
he now lives back in his hometown. That's number 2, and he's trying to. He has the huge backyard party, and he beats with Jimmy
Oh,
Tatro.
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Jimmy Tatro?
Yeah, he's in that movie. That was his
Yeah,
first
yeah, that's
big
right.
movie.
That's right. Yeah.
And like he said, all the cast was chill as fuck. But I don't know. It's just I love that guy, and then like I don't know. It's just those like yeah. Back to your question about comedy movies. Like I don't think I've seen a good comedy in a
The
long
last
time.
one I can think of
Yeah.
is Where the Millers.
really.
But what year was that one?
2015.
Years
It's not even the
ago,
best.
man.
It's not even the best.
But you're right. It's the last like We're the Millers was good.
yeah, I like. Yeah,
it's
Horrible
rewatchable.
Bosses.
That was before.
good.
That
that's
was
before. That's before.
So We're the Millers was after.
Yeah.
Because I think Jason Sudeikis got his break in Horrible Bosses.
Yeah.
And then he started getting the We're the Millers. But anything after 2015,
Yes.
I don't know. Like
I know
can't
nothing.
Think of anything.
And all those, blockbuster films on Netflix that are like
They're not
supposedly
good. They're
funny.
not good.
They're
God.
so
Yeah, they're all Amy
literally-
Schumer humor, man.
They're unfunny.
No,
Like,
they're
straight
not
up.
funny. They're genuinely
Straight up, it's
But you
cringe
know what's
comedy.
fucked up.
We just tried to watch the Bubble or whatever, some like hyped up like Judd
didn't like
Apatow
that. You
movie,
guys didn't like
and
that.
like 25 minutes in, all of us are looking around like
Fuck,
yeah.
nobody in this room's laughed. Like,
The
we're all
only
just,
the
like,
only
fucking-
funny scene in that movie was with the Keegan Michael Key and the Indian guy, and he's like where's my food, and then he goes oh, and he's pitching the idea for that glove. You don't remember that?
Oh yeah, okay.
That was funny. That was
the
funny.
only funny scene.
That
But, like,
was pretty
25
funny.
minutes in, we're
Yeah.
all like, "Yo, should we stop this?" And then we'd be like, let's stop. And then we put on the dick thing.
Put it on TikTok. And it was a riot. I hadn't seen that
Yeah.
movie in a long time.
All right, let's cut the cameras. Chris got
Yeah,
dip.
I'm out.
Wow. They're good, right? They're good. Yo, back to this though. What are your top 3 comedy movies?
That's a tough one off the top of the head.
Okay, we'll do next episode when it's us 3, or I'll just schedule it. We're gonna do the 3x3. So 9 of your favorite comedy movies we'll do next episode. But I just
So
want
I shouldn't say them now.
yeah, don't say it now. We'll save it for next one. But we can pivot back to how did that start about Adam Sandler? Where do we come from that?
You're asking the wrong guy.
Because there was some other
CG.
shit. Yeah, I'm autistic as fuck.
I thought we were talking about comedies, and then we started talking about. Adam.
Oh no, he talked about no good comedies. What was the movie with the little kids who like they were? It was like kind of a coming of age film, but for like 12-year-olds. I thought that was pretty tastefully done.
You gotta be a little more descriptive than that.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
little
Okay, you know what? That's not even a comedy. Look, can we talk about the Goonies? Do you love that movie or no?
Goonies?
Never seen the Goonies.
Wow.
I don't think it holds up.
I think
Like I like the idea of it, but when you go back and watch it, it's not as good as you in your head as it is in your head.
okay, you know what? You're right. It has like a profound amount of nostalgia in me, but when I do rewatch it, I kind of like phone watch it. I'm not
Remade
fully.
That, I feel like that's one they could do really, really well.
I don't know that. I think that the charm is lost in like the time. I don't think you could remake the Goonies without it being corny. You know, because if they got modern kids, they kind of
The
do a
It
modern.
movies are basically the Goonies plus horror.
The It movies were very good though.
I like them.
You know what? Even though like the number 2 kind of wasn't as good as number 1, I think they were good. They were good. I like the It movies. The vibe was right. The fucking I don't know. It was just good. What do you think is what's it called? What's the best horror we've seen in a while? Is it just fucking Hereditary? Is that it? Is that the best we're gonna get?
The Lighthouse, I like.
That was the one we. Did you ever watch
that a
that
horror movie?
The Lighthouse?
Not really.
What the fuck was Lighthouse? Yeah, that was.
Psychological
It was like an
thriller.
artsy movie.
So for context, me and Marcus a lot like whenever we go see a movie, Marcus comes with us. Like we have very similar film tastes, but that was the one where I was like, this is just too like film noir artsy for me.
Oh, what about fucking Titan?
Oh my god, dude!
That was too far for me. That,
Really?
I was like, I don't like this. I don't know what this is.
No, that was amazing. Okay, Eric, can I tell you about this movie?
The Lighthouse?
No, Titan.
T10, tell me.
I guess Marcus,
I don't know. It's just fucked.
it's dude.
It's like 3 movies in one. Like the movie itself keeps changing like
saw it in
genres
theaters?
and like things.
We went to go see it at
Yeah.
Apollo, which is like a
Not
vintage
knowing, I
theater.
don't even.
But it's
I
a
didn't
new
know
movie?
a thing about it.
It's it was a movie that came out in like what September, November, October. I don't know. Fuck, last year.
I think we saw that at Princess.
Yeah, Princess. Yeah, me, Marcus, Mike, and Shelby went to go see it, and the premise pretty much begins with a girl fucking her car and then
Oh.
becoming pregnant with a car baby, and then it's
And
just
she just goes
it's
on a killing spree.
yeah, she goes on a killing. It's
just brutal killing innocent people.
yeah, it is so unexpected. It's like it's filmed really well. I think that was really good.
And then she like becomes friends with a firefighter who just lost his son. She pretends to be the missing son, even though she's so weird looking.
Yeah,
She's so weird looking the way she just looked strange.
she killed that. She killed the
Yeah.
role.
And then you don't even know how to describe it, where it goes from there. Like
Yeah. It is one of those movies where like you and BG should watch it and it will like fuck your brain up because it's so like unfathomable. Like the train of thought of the logical plot of the story could only have been like conjured by a madman. You know what I'm saying? Like no sane person could ever think of that plot.
You're like, where's this gonna go? Oh, now where's it gonna go?
Yeah, like like there was like 3 points where I was like visibly uncomfortable. I was like, oh, this is fucking hard to watch. But like and that's why I told, because Mike didn't like it. He's like, that was fucking whack. And I was like, to make me feel that uncomfortable with a film is like that's impressive. Like I cannot
Definitely
discredit the
made me
artistic
feel
ability.
some emotions
I've never felt. So like I have to give that like a 9 out of 10, because if you invoke an emotion out of me that I don't know or I don't think I had, that's a talent.
It was the most out there, but I'd never watch it again.
Yeah, I'd never watch it again, but I would tell people to watch it because it's like I don't know, phantasmagoria.
Something.
Like I don't really like horror movies per se. Like I'll watch
well.
them, but like
Grow up and get into them.
well, I know like I'll watch like I watched all the Annabelles by myself. Like
Those are garbage.
Okay, so in that case, then like I like more of the psychological thrillers, like the
There
one.
you go. Those are the good ones.
We went to see the one in the where the house was across the lake, and then there's a weird ghost
like a
ether house.
Something house.
Yeah.
Wait, together?
Yeah,
That one was good. That one was
I
good.
like that one. That one I really liked, and
Okay, then just then watch Hereditary, watch Midsummer, watch
Midsummer. That's with Florence Pugh.
Yo, you know what? I will still say to this day, I think my favorite horror, just because of the feeling I got from it, was It Follows.
I like that one. Yeah.
It's a simple film where, and I won't spoil it because I do want to watch it again. We haven't watched it in a while, actually. It is a STD, and if you fuck the person who has it, then it follows you, and it's just a creature that can assume the shape or form of any person you know or don't know.
It's like everybody they look down and under their pants, and there's a little boil talking to them. What the fuck was that?
And they just pop it. No, and then it just it chases you at a walking pace, and that's it. And the only way to get rid of it is to fuck someone else. But then if it kills the person you just fucked, then it comes back to you. It's just a long lineage of shit. And like it's like set in like the 90s or like the early 2000s. Soundtrack is fucking amazing. It's just everything about that movie. I loved. I just loved. Yo, okay. Did you guys love the first season of Stranger Things? I know it's gotten to shit now, but that first season still is like one of my favorite. Like
Even the second season I thought was pretty good.
I'm gonna watch the new. I'm a fan.
Yeah, I'll watch
I'm a
the
fucking
new one, of
fan.
course.
I'm a fan.
It's like up and down. Like it has it goes like real wholesome, and then it goes a little dark, and then it goes real wholesome. And
I heard they're going very dark for season 4. So if they do, that would be kind of dope. 'Cause I'm looking for that. But yeah, kill Steve. No, I can't still Steve. Kill
the kid.
Kill everyone with the kid with the teeth. Rip his teeth out one by one. Have the fucking creature.
I saw the trailer for it, and the
I didn't watch it. Don't say that. Okay, hit me with a light spoiler.
Well, I'm just gonna say they show like the creature at the end.
Yeah.
Incredibly mid creature.
Nah.
Probably what?
Mid, like not scary. Like
But maybe they didn't show the full thing.
Maybe it's not evolved.
but
yet.
they show its face, and it's like, okay, cool. Like you could have been a little bit more creative. Like the Demogorgons were way
Demogorgons were pretty
freakier.
fire.
Yeah, they're way freakier than the creature that they showed at the end of the trailer. But I don't know. Stranger Things was good. I watched it with my parent. You know what? Because it coincided when the first season, second season, and maybe third season all came out around Halloween. So I would watch it with my parents, and like we would make that the Halloween movie or the Halloween show, I guess, or whatever. And it worked. But now the new one, is it coming out this year around Halloween again?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Took them 2 years to fucking make it. Better be goddamn good.
I'm high as fuck.
It became the movie review podcast.
You know what though?
Chris
That's fucking good though, because think about all the fucking media you've consumed. I am a vessel of just transporting random quotes and tidbits from shit I've watched.
I think, and I don't know this for sure, I think among people I know, I think I've consumed like, I don't know about the most, but up there.
Oh,
Up
yeah,
there.
me
I
too.
consume so much. I'm always listening or watching or something.
Yeah.
My brain is just.
Always.
I literally contain no knowledge. Everything I retain is just shit from podcasts. But it's like, does that mean that I have knowledge? Yes, but also none of it's fact checked. But at the end of the day, who gives a fuck if it's fact checked?
So
or
much
not?
comes in, little bits here and there,
trickle
little
in.
tidbits will like get stuck, and the rest just flows through the pipe.
Yeah.
Like I've read a book and I can like recall like 3 points from the book or something, but not like the backing knowledge behind it, and not really like the whole thing. And
Yo,
did I
Marcus,
read the book?
you know what I just realized? You're sitting across from two, and I mean this seriously. You're sitting across from two dirty, rotten Wikipedia spoiler readers. Or like YouTube. Okay, do you guys do that? So, okay, sorry. Eric is kind of, I don't know if I talked about this with you. Or,
I didn't know he was gonna do anything, but I just knew it was gonna happen. I knew something was coming.
So I think I've watched and consumed every major popular film and media through Wikipedia. Like, I've never seen fucking Titanic, but I know exactly what fucking happens.
I know what you mean. Not through Wikipedia, but through YouTube videos.
Yeah.
I've like basically seen
Watch
movies that
Mojo.
I've never seen.
So remember I was telling you about that mystery recap, movie recap that I watch those all the time.
Okay,
And it's
I see
like,
stuff like
welcome
that.
back to mystery recap. I watch those. I've watched more movies in the last month than I have in the last 4 years probably on YouTube alone, just from those channels. We'll come back to cinema.
I'll
recap.
watch those, but I have also seen fully
I've seen a fuck ton of movies too, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of good ones where it's like, it's funny because I'll write the movie name down at the end, or I'll go back into the description, read the title, write it down, and I'll watch that. It's a good movie, like because I watch the summary, and then I'll never watch it because it's like
I
you already did.
have so many like
I need
screenshots of
Yeah.
like, oh, I should watch this. Oh, I should watch this. Just lists of
Yeah.
like, and then you just never get to them.
Yeah,
Dude.
no.
Imagine, so, okay, based on our comprehension of like current technology, I can't foresee technology advancing to the point where like beyond VR that it's like too crazy. But obviously that's just me thinking of what we have now and what is possible. But imagine if it stays relatively stationary for the next 100 years. So for the next 100 years, more movies, traditional format come out, more games. Like, imagine being born 100 years from now and you have 100-year times the games you could play, the movies you could watch. And like, they haven't gotten that much better. You watch Hereditary, you watch a movie from 2092, it's the same shit. It's like, how the fuck do you pick? Like, dude, even already the amount of choice we have. I'm like,
Imagine how niche shit will get. Oh
my God, it'll be fucked.
You go to your friends and you guys want to play this game from 2011, this year, this genre, this thing, and they're like, what? I've never even heard of this game. It's like people will. It's gonna be so spread out. Like there'll be so much content.
Think about the remastered shit they've already been. It's like they started doing stuff from the 80s, and now it's coming. Now they're doing like Call of Duty, Modern
Warfare 2,
remastered. It's like that's a 10-year-old game.
Yeah.
What you can't
People
think
can
of anything
still log into the
fresh?
servers. Yeah.
It's like the time gap between new shit is getting so
Diminished.
and it's like fuck, like the Marvel movies, like they
There's only
recycle
so many-
Spider-Man.
They're
There's
gonna
only so many
restart.
things we can do. It's like
Dude, they're gonna
Which is
restart Iron Man
sad,
like
but
5
also,
years.
yeah.
they're now
Like,
getting
we're
to
reaching
the
our
point-
cap.
Like
Yeah.
I used to watch probably every Marvel movie that came out,
No, I'm so behind now.
no matter what it was. I probably saw it. And now, just now, they're getting to the point where they're starting to put out stuff that I'm like, I don't care about that.
Yes.
I don't really want to watch that.
Eternals, didn't watch it.
I watched
Didn't even watch
it-
it on the plane.
I watched it mid.
Yeah, mid. I fast forward to the ending, mid. Galactus was in it, who should have been like a very big character. Man just dipped.
That's dope.
Man literally said it was good. This is my planet. Dip.
They're making
Vanishes.
like a Miss Marvel show about like some cosmic powered young Indian girl, and I'm like, I don't want to watch this.
Yeah.
I don't want to care about this.
They
It's gonna come into the main movies because I don't give a shit. Like,
right on the cusp of starting superhero TV shows. There was The Flash. There was Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now I think from when I left off, which was like season 4, 3 years of consecutive watching, I think I'm like 8 and 7 seasons behind.
Of which one?
Flash.
Flash.
I used to
didn't
love that
watch
show,
it.
but it's
I
like,
didn't watch it.
oh, who's the evil villain this season? Another speedster. Wow. Oh, he's yellow. he's
so-
very fast.
my sister watched that, and I was always like,
Before Flash, it was Arrow.
Yeah, and they
I
had
used to watch
collision
Arrow
courses.
with my dad, and that was a good show. I think
It
I
was,
watched
yeah.
like the first 4 seasons, and then I stopped because it was like
You
the
can't
same
watch
shit.
it more than that. It's the same shit.
It's like, okay, who's he gonna fight next?
Oh,
now
big
he's
bad guy.
banging Felicity. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, the black guy's now head of security. Oh, cool. Oh, he's got his own company. Oh, cool.
I
It's
just
like,
don't like that style of show where it's just like, this is the show, and it's gonna run every week, and we're gonna pump out an episode every week because people will watch
Yeah.
it. I like a show that's like, we have one story to tell, and it's going to take 6 episodes, and that's it. We're going to pump out that story.
Yeah.
And it's going to be solid for 6
Okay.
episodes, and that's it.
On the like Cody and Noel's podcast, they always talk about this show where it's like I don't know what fucking streaming service is on, but it's about a company that fragments your memory when you go to work, and we should all fucking watch that. It sounds good, but I just haven't like given it a chance. I don't usually watch like serious like drama TV, but it's like the concept sounds interesting enough.
I got into like
Cleaners for my fingers.
Yes.
I got into like TV shows when I was like younger. Like I remember in like the 6th grade, I was pirating like Dexter and Game of Thrones for my friends.
Wow.
And so I watched. By the time I was like in the 7th grade, I had already finished Dexter. I remember I had a USB with all the seasons on it. Game of Thrones, same thing. I used to watch Vampire Diaries because I like the vampire thing.
Oh, yeah.
Just not the teen,
Not the diary
not the teen
part.
sex
not the
and
diary
the any of the other girl stuff. But no, I got really into like TV shows when I was a kid, and then Arrow was another big one that I would download, and then I don't know, like consuming good television. Like my standard for good television started young. Like I watched Dexter and I watched Game of Thrones. I'm like, holy fuck, like, these are great shows.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't watch Flash. Was in my
too
opinion dog
cheesy.
shit.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't do Flash because it was another one of like I don't know. Like I wasn't a big fan of Flash when I was a kid anyway.
Really?
Nah, like Batman was dope. I like the Martian.
Wow.
Martian was cool. Like
I
the
love
old
the
Justice.
idea
I think
like a
Flash is the coolest.
but I think it's almost always underused.
Yes.
Because I think in reality, like someone like a speedster,
He's
would
like
be
goated.
unstoppable.
Well, no,
be
so-
a god. You
so-
could never get a hit on him. You could never get anything. You could never land a blow or anything on
So-
him if they use him properly. But in the shows, it's always just like,
No.
He gets hit by the tornado guy. He's
That-
gonna, like, fucking-
That's actually the problem with the Flash. Is the first like 2 seasons he was kind of underpowered, but then by like the second,
Yeah, he could jump through
He could
time.
jump through time and walls. It's like, okay,
Multiverses and
but
shit.
you can't like that. That's why the final boss was always a speedster because. Yeah, they power scaled him to shit. So it's like, yeah, no one else can fucking touch him.
It was like, this time I'm gonna have to go faster than I've ever gone.
Dude, and that was the cheesiest part.
That's
it was like,
every season.
Every season, it was like the old doctor be like, "Run, Barry, run." It's like, yeah, we get it. He has to run faster and faster, but he's already
But
traversing
Barry, if
time.
you run that fast, the time-space continuum is gonna blow.
my mama said, if you run faster than the space-time continuum, you're gonna break that shit.
The problem with Flash is so problematic because his character, even in the cartoons, he had to have had ADHD and a little bit of Asperger's because of like how like his character is. He's like, so, gotta go. What do we do next? Okay, So I don't know. Batman was always sick. I used to watch the Justice League cartoons when I was a kid.
All the the superhero cartoons were very good.
Yeah, like I grew up on that stuff, so it's like
I did grow up on a lot of Batman. I forget about that.
yeah, the Batman animated thing that was goated. Even the Spider-Man, the 90s Spider-Man cartoon.
Yeah.
So when Morbius came out, I was like, oh, that's sick.
The world's greatest movie.
Like I remember Morbius in the cartoons. I was like, he was kind of a cool anti-hero villain dude. And then I was like, okay, it's not one of those ones where I'd go see it right away. I'll wait a day. And then the reviews came out and it was like, it was terrible. Okay, so we skipped out on Morbius, and then usually I go to see the Marvel movies. So
Yeah.
I go to see like Spider-Man.
Yeah,
the Spider-Man's
the major
goated.
ones for sure.
The Doctor Strange one is.
I'll go
coming out
watch the
next
new
week.
Doctor Strange. I'll watch the new Thor.
That one, like the amount of shit.
But you know what? On a Thursday, very few movies. Like I was down to go see Nicolas Cage on the release day, but like it would have to be an epic blockbuster to get me on the fucking release day.
yeah.
I don't care about the date I go see it. I'll just go see it whenever.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't
wanna
really
go see it
time.
first. That's,
Yeah, I wanna see it first,
I
so I
wanna
can
see it
beat the
I wanna see it
reviews
first,
and
and
beat
then
the
I want
spoilers.
to post on my Reddit forum.
Yeah, duh.
Post all the spoilers, and then. But with the dude, with these like the big blockbuster ones, like the Spider-Man ones, the Doctors, like they jam packed so much nostalgia.
they did, yeah.
It just
It-
racks my
they did
brain,
good,
and like
yeah.
like they're crossing the
multiverse.
with the X-Men now.
What?
Professor
Maybe.
fucking
We'll see.
what's his name?
Xavier.
Charles Xavier. He's supposed to be in it. Like
That's
Patrick
pretty
Stewart.
sick. I'd like
Stewart.
that.
And then there's supposed to be
Give me
an
some-
Iron Man. There's supposed to be an Iron Man. I heard that there's an Tom
You
Cruise is
watching the
playing.
same
Is playing
conspiracy
like
videos I'm watching? Eh?
he's playing like a meta.
Totally watch the two Australian
multiverse-
guys. They're so funny. They
Multiverse
shit on Morbius so hard.
Iron Man. Imagine that Tom
Tom
Cruise
Cruise,
as a multiverse Iron Man.
That's pretty good.
Because in the trailer, there's like Iron Man mech armor. In
Oh,
the,
yeah.
in the thing, and then
It's speculation based on like one screenshot of a trailer.
Yeah. Well,
we don't know.
But you know how in Spider-Man
Doesn't matter.
they leaked that if you went on the IMDb, it said Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield were in. They're like, what the fuck? And then they deleted it immediately. Same thing happened with
Tom Cruise.
where it was Tom Cruise and Patrick Stewart. So it got dropped and then it got deleted.
Dude,
So
that's fucked.
I feel like they do it on purpose.
No, of course. Yeah.
You know,
Generate hype.
Kevin Feige and Bob Iger, like the Disney guys, they just fucking let's give them a little. They're the overlords. They have a little dropper. They go drop. They drop a little flavor in there, and then the masses
That's
go
it.
wild.
Whoever that other guy is, I bet he doesn't do a goddamn.
Yeah.
I bet it's all
Bob
Kevin
Iger?
Feige because he seems like a nerd.
Bob
Just,
Iger
like,
is the
in charge of
CEO of Disney.
I know, but I bet he
Oh.
just goes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, do-
That's
what do we
good.
got in the pipeline today, boys? And
Kevin-
Kevin Feige goes, we got this movie coming out, this, and
Bob Iger's just glued to his chair, and then Kevin goes, "Guess what we're doing, Bob?" He goes, he's
Bob goes, is it gonna make money?
Tons.
you know what in
Fucking
Lord of the
tons.
Rings where the king of Rohan, he's in like a dilapidated
Yeah,
state
oh, yeah.
because the guy is like poisoning him. That's what Bob Iger is to Kevin Feige. Bob Iger's like, yeah, yes. Kevin Feige just walks in. Guess what we're doing? Morbius reboot.
RBS reboot.
He's like, yes.
Yes. Yes.
The milk machine. What do you think Kevin Feige's net worth is?
Billions.
Billions.
It's probably billions.
He looks like the kind of guy who lives in an average home and he wears the same baseball cap in like every single image you've ever
It's just
seen. him in.
it's the same baseball cap, but it's just the new movie's coming out says Morbius on it.
It's one of those like the
Yeah, you look at
text
it a
pieces.
certain way, and it's
But yo,
Morbius is Sony.
Sony.
Sony. It's not Disney.
We can close it out with one last thing, one last question to you boys before we cut it
Okay.
off.
Hit it.
What is your favorite Adam Sandler movie? And why?
Bedtime stories.
What?
I'd say for me it's Little Nicky. I just love that movie. It was good.
Probably I don't know, Big Daddy or
Happy Gilmore.
no, not Happy Gilmore's a classic, but I think
Click,
Big Daddy.
Waterboy,
Waterboy. Yeah, thank
Or,
you. Yes,
uh,
Waterboy. Yo, I like Longest
or
Yard.
Zohan.
Longest
I-
Yard.
Oh yeah, Longest Heart. Yeah,
It
Longest
was
Yard. You know
good.
what? That's up there.
That is a classic. Nelly
Jack and Jill.
as the speedster. Nelly as the Flash in Longest Yard.
Might be Longest.
I don't think I ever watched Jack and Jill. I think it's the only one I haven't
I've
watched.
never seen
I
Jack
didn't
and
watch it
Jill.
because it was just shit on so
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
You know, which probably means it's probably good. Like, unironically, it's probably the funniest movie.
I've seen clips
Okay,
from
let's
it,
watch
and
it.
it's like
If none of us have seen it, let's watch it and let's
Let's do it. I'm done.
shit on it.
down now.
All right.
I don't know. I'll probably go Click because I remember when I was a
Click was
kid.
good, yeah.
I think Click made me cry.
It did,
Yeah, it
man.
really
It
He's
was
did.
fucking
good.
in the rain,
Yeah.
and like he falls over,
Yeah.
and like his dad was like, "Ooh."
There's two movies I can remember crying after, and that was Click and Marley and Me.
I never watched it just because I knew it made me sad.
Animals don't make me cry. I was like, whatever.
Club
I've been
Baby
killing
Seals.
animals since I was a
It's a
fucking
fucking
jit.
dog.
It's a fucking dog that meant to do my bidding.
What is your what?
No, I was trying to think of something else that made me cry.
I don't know.
I
Your
said
dad
3
beating you.
there, I think.
Your dad's disapproval. We can fucking cut it off there, boys. Cheers. Well done. Bye. Peace.